Welcome to Mainstream Moto. I'm Mike and this is Felix. Today we're going to be installing a center stand. This stand is made by Studebaker Manufacturing Corp Motorcycle Aftermarket Division. Looks super easy. Let's get to it. So this is how it's going to mount on the bottom of the bike, just like this. Okay, so I have to correct myself here before I get too far ahead. These actually go on the inside, facing the inside. I had them on the outside, I believe, when I showed how it was going to be installed. This is actually the way it's supposed to be. And on this side you're going to have your longer bolts. This side's going to have all of your shorter bolts. These ones are going to be your 10mm bolts. This one's going to be your 8mm. And likewise here, 8mm here, and your 210s on that side. So we'll mount these two first. Remember, this one that has the hook for the spring over here is going to be on the side that the spring is going to hook on over here. Some of them are different, so just make sure that that's on the right side. So this one particular mounts on these three locations. So the bolts with the extension on the brackets go in these two, and then the pivoting part actually goes onto this hole right here. One thing that should be done is if you take these out, put a little bit of grease on the outsides of these and on the insides of these. So now go ahead and get everything snug. This should pivot very freely when you've got everything nice and tight. It should still be very smooth. It shouldn't be feeling like it's binding up or anything. Now off of the bottom of the muffler there's this little hole that you've always wondered what it's for. It's for a little stop. So put a little dab of grease on there, push it on up in there, just like that. And then your center stand will come up and hit it. So now you got to get the spring on there. So get a bungee cord so that it holds that in place while you get the spring on there. Now they give you this little tool to do this with. I'm going to put the spring this way because there's more room in the back. There's more bolts and stuff up here, and there's more space back here. So this will be turned over just like so. So let's hook this part on the front, and then we'll use their little tool that they give us to hook on the back and pull those tight. Shouldn't be too hard. So you've got to stretch the spring from here all the way back to here. Okay, so there's the smaller one. Now what we need to do is to torque these smaller 8mm bolts to 22 pounds and these to 40 pounds. You know what? I put this on wrong. Interesting that those line up though. How do they expect you to pull that? That's a strong set of springs right there. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how much that's moving. Oh man, that's gonna be hard. Let's try just pulling one at a time. Maybe it'll be easier to just pull one at a time. Logic dictates that it will. This is the big one. The tire is in the way. Okay, well let's see if we can get the smaller one then. Okay, so there's the smaller one. Alright, you. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. And bungee this thing up. Whoa, just about clocked myself in the head there.